Now, you know, I've spent a lot of time around game developers,
Discord
final
real
hours of
quick.
development on their games, and sometimes you just can't do anything but think about finishing your game, and you can't travel anywhere, you're focused in the studio. But now it's time to introduce a guest who is only weeks away from finishing his next title, but that didn't stop him from flying halfway around the world to be
Super
here
fucking
at
stoked for this
Gamescom
game.
with
Like,
us tonight. I'm
oh.
so honored that he's here. You may know who I'm talking about, but take a look at this. Hideo Kojima is not here with us tonight. Unfortunately, he was informed he would not be allowed to travel to tonight's awards ceremony to accept any awards.
I brought an early gift. Please enjoy.
The one and only Hideo Kojima.
I've been following this game for quite some time now, and Kojima and everything. I really hope they give us something juicy.
Honored to work with you. You're such a genius.
He is one of the most principled, loyal, and ethical men I have ever met.
I love games. I love this world. I really love
He didn't
you
add
all
schemer to that,
from my
because
heart.
this motherfucker like schemes so hard.
Oh yeah.
Gamescom, strand on your feet. He's here, the one and only Hideo Kojima.
Woo! I mean, so I don't think that this is actually going to be tied into Silent Hill, even though there's a ridiculous
Mr.
amount of
Kojima,
information
it is such an
that
honor to
ties
have you with
the
us.
games
I know
together.
how hard you've been
Leave a
working
comment
to finish
below
up
and let me know what you think. To me, it would be amazing if it was,
I
but
return
you know.
after 5 years to visit Gamescom again.
It's great to have you back, and everyone's going crazy. Look at the selfies happening here live.
デス・ストランディングですね、今、追い込みのすごい忙しい時期で、本当は現場を離れるのは良くないんですけども、皆さんに会いたいので、頑張ってきました。
Death Stranding is in the final, really crunch time of development stage, and I shouldn't actually be here, but I really wanted to meet you all, so I came to Germany.
Mr. Kojima, always here for his fans and for us. Which is
I'm
so amazing.
sure he has tons of people
So, Mr. Kojima,
that are
we
there,
know that
you know,
you're,
working
as you
on
said,
everything,
just about
making
finishing
sure
up
it comes
the
out
game.
right
Everyone's very
in his
curious.
absence.
The whole world is curious what you can tell us about this game and what you want to share tonight with all of us. So what can you tell us about what you want to introduce?
ですね、デス・ストランディングは、全く新しい、オープンワールドのゲームだと思ってください。僕はその新しいものを作ってますけども、皆さん気に入っていただければと思います。
Death Stranding is a totally new game. It's an open world game, and it's very, very new, and I hope that everyone will like it.
で今日はですね、コミコンでハートマンのキャラ紹介をして評判が良かったので、キャラクターの紹介映像をちょっと見せたいと思います。
Pretty sure it's
So,
going to be great.
Since it was quite popular to show a new character at Comic-Con, today I would like to introduce more new characters today.
Oh shit, we're getting new characters.
Let's look at
That's
the first
that's
one.
actually pretty
Okay, let's
nice.
take a look at the first character from Mr. Kojima.
Sorry guys, I'm a little sick here. First new character is who? Mama? What? Is that a fucking baby?
Don't worry, Sam. He doesn't fight. Glad you're here.
Yeah, definitely was a baby. And he just floats away.
There's even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama.
What?
It's okay. She's only connected to me. Not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up.
Oh shit! You can totally see the umbilical cord.
Now you know why I can't leave.
Yeah, it makes fucking sense why you can't leave. Like you're stuck there with your your BT baby, invisible. That's insane. Like I can't wait to dive into this story.
ママの登場シーンですこれは。
That was kind of the introduction scene of Mama, played by Miss Margaret Qualley.
デストランディングにはすごくユニークなキャラがいっぱい登場して、メインストーリーの他に各キャラクターの伏線がいっぱい絡み合って出来上がっているお話です。
So there are a lot of characters appear in Death Stranding, and each character has like a sub-story from apart from the main story.
でママは、お腹の赤ちゃんがこの世に生まれずあの世に生まれてあの世にいる赤ちゃんとへその緒でつながって一緒に暮らしているっていう設定のキャラです。
So Mama's setting is that her baby was born unfortunately on the other side and not in her world. So, but however, they are still connected by the umbilical cord. So that's why she can't. That's how they kind of exist.
まあ自分の、
Okay, I mean I could dig that.
赤ちゃん
Like
と
I definitely would like to see more of her story, obviously.
そこから動けないっていうちょっ
But
と
we gotta wait till November for that.
悲しいキャラクター。
So she has a sad background where she can't move because her baby is actually on the other side and she's on the real world and they're still connected. That's why she can't move from that location.
はい。ではもう次行きましょう。
I have another one to see. Show
Another
you.
one? Okay, let's check it out.
Ooh, we get two. All right, who's this one gonna be? I like the idea of Mama, Bridge Baby, and Dead Man.
Dead man, you there? Little help? Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Still kind of intrigued at what the Bridge Babies actually do.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb. Mother? Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly.
Huh.
However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb, a process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers.
Alright, I just want to pause this for a minute because that's actually kind of fucked up what they're doing to the BBs. I mean, obviously, you know, Norman Reedus kind of seems like he has a small attachment to his particular BB. But the fact that they're taking it from, you know, mothers and using them as like, how does that whole process actually work? Oh, that's kind of insane. But yeah, let's get back into it.
That was an introduction of Dead Man played by Guillermo del Toro, and also introduction of
今
BB.
までサムが胸に抱いて、まあ、BB ポットに入れて、連れて歩いてる、まあ
Yeah, I mean, we definitely got some explanation on the Bridge Babies, but neither the Bridge Baby or Guillermo were actual like new characters. We've seen them in previous trailers, so kind of a miss there on the reveal. But I really did like that information behind the Bridge Babies.
その赤ちゃんですけど、これが何なのかという皆さん分からなかったので、その大体この登場シーンを見たら分かると思います。
Now you saw the video explaining what BB was about, and you saw that Sam always had this baby in his pod, and wondering what it was about. So that gives a great explanation of it.
あの世とつながった BB とサムがつながることで BT が見える。でただ彼はこっちの世界に帰ってこれないというすごい悲しい設定ですね。
So it's again another kind of a sad story that Sam has with the BB, because the BB is connected to the world of the dead, and that allows the connection between BB and Sam, so that the Sam could see the BTs.
で皆さんはサムとなって BB と共に、旅を続けるっていうことなんで BB とサムの関係っていうのもストーリーの肝になります。
So you will,
ゲームプレイの肝になります。
so you will kind of have this journey with the baby together, and you will have attachment and more connection, and that will be the part of the gameplay.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Well, it's
Norman
pretty
Reedus seemed
amazing
like
to
he was
see
actually
the level
attached to
that
the
you're
baby.
thinking of the two worlds, everything coming together. It's amazing. Well, Mr. Kojima, I think everyone here is excited to see characters, but I don't know about you, but wouldn't you want to see some gameplay of Death Stranding?
Yeah! Show some gameplay. I want to see some more gameplay of this game. Like, the game already looks
あので
beautiful.
すね、ゲームプレイは TGS で見せようかなと思ってました。
I'm kind of thinking of showing the gameplay at Tokyo Game Show,
なんですけど、
Oh, no,
but
ジェフがこんだけ言うんで皆さんもこんなに熱いんで、ちょっとだけお見せします。
Jeff, since it's Jeff's show and everyone's so excited, I would like to show you just a little bit of it.
Just a little bit. I mean, that's better than fucking
Maybe
nothing.
kind of a hint to you as well.
で、
Another hint?
ゲーム
Yes.
プレイちょっとだけお見せしますけど、さらに驚くべきスターが登場します。
And of course, there'll be a little gameplay that I would like to show you next, but there'll be a kind of a star that will come out. Make sure you catch that star
Right.
that appears.
じゃあ皆さん一緒に見ましょう。
Let's look at it together.
All right, here we go. The first gameplay, Death
Ooh,
Stranding.
I'm excited. Let's go. Game footage not final. Yeah, it's understandable. Always got to drop the disclaimer in.
Just a little longer. Let's get it moving.
It's got an extra pair of boots on that. Oh. What's the time marker on that? 14. Let's say 45. Wait, what? He's just pissing everywhere. Oh, that's funny.
Nothing in the tank.
Yeah, obviously. What? Did he just grow a mushroom? From his piss?
Over here!
Give me 1 second, guys. I need to check on this settings here. Quality. That is my bad. Turn this up.
I'm Sam! Hey!
Okay, definitely looks like you can scan for not sure what. There's a bunch of markers on the rock there.
Anybody hear me?
Not sure if he was scanning for BTs or you can actually scan for items that you can pick up. Or just new locations that you can discover. Just construction. Yeah, having that kind of ladder in the game opens up the possibility of a lot of different places that you can actually get to without it. Plus, you know, shortcuts. I'm sure that you could have found a way up to that mountain by some other path, but he's like, fuck it, I'm going up the side of the mountain. From Sapiens to Ludens.
How you doing, Sam?
Guess this is drop-off location?
Delivering cargo.
Yeah.
You the delivery dude? That's a relief. I've just about given up on you. Good job, man. Good job. Not that I'm biased. I mean, you're you, right? About time I hopped on the whole Cairo Network bandwagon, am I right? Join the UCA and all that. You can help me do that, yeah?
What is going on? I was gonna say, did he teleport somewhere? But no, the background stayed the same. It's just inside of there. Chiral network coverage. New strand established. Okay.
Thank you, Sam. You take care out there. Hate for this to be the last time we meet, you know? So, I'm gonna need a moment to look over what you brought me. But I'll hit you back via mail after. Promise. Hey, I'm hoping maybe you can help me out again. Don't want to be weird, but I feel you and I might have like a connection or something.
I honestly don't know who that is. The actor. United Cities of America. Ooh. What?
Thank you. Kindly.
Come back soon.
The Ludens fan.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Wait, what? What the fuck? What did he just walk off the cliff for? Oh no, the baby's crying. Well, yeah, you fucking fell off the cliff. I'm sure you felt that impact. Oh, look at that! Just like rock BB pod, stop soothing. Oh, that's hilarious. That's pretty awesome. could get you in trouble too. There could be some scenarios where you're supposed to be quiet and the BB like starts freaking out. Not really, like, I don't know who that guy was. Like, personally, as an actor, I have no idea who he was. So I'm not sure who the star that Kojima was telling us to look for is. I'll have to look up some information on that myself.
The voice is different, but we asked Jeff to appear in our game as a cameo.
Oh my God, that's Jeff.
To be asked to be in the game. Matthew Mercer actually does the voice of the character that I play in the game, and I know there are a bunch of.
I feel ridiculous now.
As well from friends of yours.
I knew he looked super familiar, but the voice was throwing me off.
That we got to see there. I know, it's a new style of game, and you've talked about the Strand genre, and I think it's very important for people to see. There are a lot of hints there about the type of game that you're going to allow people to play.
まだちょっと言えないんですけど、皆さんサムとなって、分断された町と町、人と人をつないでいきます。
I can't really say so much, but you're going to play as Sam, and you're going to have to connect the fractured cities and people
東から西につないで。
from east to west, and you have to connect.
で間に彼を邪魔するテロリストとか BT とかがいます。
And there are some obstacles in the way, like BTs or terrorists, to avoid that.
その中にですね、一人で暮らしているジェフみたいな、プレッパーズというのがいまして。
And there are, along the way, you'll find people like living alone, like you saw Jeff. We call it preppers.
で、彼ら隠れて暮らしてるんで、メインストーリーにはあんまり関係ない人もいます。
There are actually kind of hiding, so some preppers don't really have to do with the main storyline.
なんで、彼らを探して彼らと仲良くなればいいことが起こると。その一つの例が先ほどのビデオですね。
So you might want to find these preppers along the way, and if you kind of get connected with them, you might have some good things that they provide you.
で、世界を
Okay, so, just side quest stuff. I hope that they have an actual impact on the game, or at least some of the things you get are actually meaningful.
So I can't really reveal too much, but when you start to connect like this in the game with preppers and others, you will notice that you're kind of connected to the people worldwide.
あと先ほどのデルトロ監督が出ているビデオで、BB が自家中毒になるというところがありましたけど、BB にストレスをかけると泣くので、そこであやすときに、先ほどのビデオは、プレイステーション4の、モーションセンサーのコントローラーで。
So in the video with Mr. Del Toro, he explained about the baby sometimes get self-poisoned. You saw in the gameplay as well when you kind of felt the baby is stressed. So what you do is you use the PlayStation 4's motion controller, sensitive controller, and you kind of like.
早く振ると怒るので。
But if you shake too fast, the baby will get angry. So make sure you kind of handle with care.
That's actually a really nice feature to put in the game.
About the urine part, I have to say. It's late enough to kind of discuss about that, right?
前を見ようとカメラを回しても、サムは絶対見せないです。
So if you're like try to move the camera and try to see what he's doing, Sam will move away, so you'll never see actually what he's doing.
Alright, so nobody can actually see Norman's penis.
And also there's an option where you cannot release yourself like that, like if people are near you. So don't worry, Norman fans, you won't have to be, you don't have to worry about that.
So you can turn off the ability
is it true that also can be a weapon, though,
urinate.
そうですね、武器にもなりますし、皆さんをつなぐキーにもなります。
So yes, it could be used as a weapon, but also it could kind of it will be a kind of one of the key, and you'll find out later.
おしっこするとキノコが出ましたけど、みんなでおしっこをかけるといいことが起こります。
You saw the mushroom growing, so if everyone kind of does it at the same spot, you will have something good later on.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. What do you mean by everyone?
肝ではない。
Well, of course, that's not the main part of the game, okay?
Well, obviously, that'd be kind of ridiculous.
つないでいくっていう。
The main part is to connect the world together.
Wow. Well, I gotta say, it's so amazing to get a little insight into your mind between those clips and the gameplay. I think everyone's trying to piece together how this all fits together. But it's amazing stuff. Now, I know we have some photos when I got this. It was a couple of years ago when you scanned me. You wouldn't even tell me what we were doing. But you're like, come down to San Diego. Sit here. They put dots on my face. They did the full scan. I was there the same day that Nicholas Winden-Refn did.
Yeah, I
his
still
scan
feel
as
kind
well.
of dumb for not
So it was
realizing that was
September,
him. It's just that the
October 2 years
voice
ago. And I didn't
threw
know
me
what we were
off
gonna
so
do. They were
hard.
like, trust me, Jeff. I'm like, okay, sure. And then I find out I'm Ludin's fan, right?
彼のとこ行って彼にいろいろこう仲良くなるといいものをくれたりするので。
So if you find him in the game and if you go to him and make the connection with him, he might give you something good.
まあジェフは比較的
Well, it looked like he was part of a side quest because you went there and you delivered something
Jeff
to
is
him.
actually
発
kind
売
of
してから楽しんでください。
apparent and you could find him easily. So when the game comes out, just look for Jeff.
Well, I'm honored to have a little role with a cameo, and there'll be some other cameos, I'm sure, as well in this game.
そうですね。まだ発表できませんけど、たくさんの方が隠れてます。
Yes, I can't really say who yet, but there are many people in cameos.
What? That's going to be
Kojima,
awesome. I'm definitely going to go
thank you
around and
so
try to
much
check
for
out
coming
who
all
all
this
is
way
actually
to
in
share
the
a little
game.
bit more of Death Stranding with us. What do you guys think? Pretty insane, right?
Yeah, no,
Kojima,
I enjoyed it.
There's so much there, and we don't have to wait long because you guys are on track for the game to come out this November, right? Excellent. All right, Mr. Kojima, thank you so much.
The Sony booth and the signing session?
Yes, that's right. And Mr. Kojima will also be doing a signing session here at Gamescom, right? And that'll be
一つ
one more thing, sorry.
今日ここで発表しなかった、サムが何をすべきか、プレイヤーが何をするかっていうのを簡単に分かるようなブリーフィングの映像もブースで流しますので、
At the Sony booth,
時間のある方は
you'll see more about like the briefing, the reason why Sam has to do this, the briefing scenes. You'll see at the Sony booth from tomorrow. So if you have time, just stop by.
でそれを見ると先ほどのジェフのビデオがより分かりやすく
And if you see that,
何をしてるかが分かって
you'll understand what you saw today with trying to find Jeff and things like that. So it will be, you'll get to be revealed more, and you'll be understanding what we saw today.
Awesome. All right, so there's a briefing scene at the Sony booth. Mr. Kojima will also be doing a signing, and I can't tell you how much we all appreciate you coming all the way from Tokyo just as you're finishing the game, to be here for me, to be here for the fans. Give it up, Mr. Kojima. He's just finished
I mean, that was pretty fucking great of him to go out there and do that.
Thank you so much, my friend. It's always such a
And
pleasure. Aki, thank you so much. Hideo
the
Kojima.
people there
All
at
right, guys,
Gamescom,
well,
super lucky. They actually
that's
go
gonna
and check
do it
out
for
more of the
our
game,
first ever
figure out what's
Gamescom
going
opening
on
night live. Do you guys have fun?
with the briefing system and
Should we do
everything.
this every year?
All right, guys. Whew. That was actually pretty. And it gives us a pretty decent amount of content there. We got Mama, definitely a new character that I want to look more into. Even if she is going to be like part of the side story, I really want to find out how she had a baby in the other world. That seemed pretty crazy. We also got more information on bridge babies and how they work out and what Del Toro was doing, getting them connected to the system there. Apparently, they don't live very long. Now, also, did see Norman Reedus feel some attachment there to his particular bridge baby, because he was asking about if he could actually save them. Also, I do want to know if we're going to get any kinds of upgrades for the bridge babies, because that'd be pretty cool. Maybe be able to see BTs coming from a longer distance. I'm not sure how the whole system's going to work out, but I think that'd be pretty cool. And Norman Reedus urinating and a mushroom growing. They did say that that's going to be key. I'm guessing it's talking about like online, where a bunch of people just urinate in the same area and maybe something good happens. Like, who knows what you're actually going to get from it. Leave a comment down below if you want to discuss anything about Death Stranding. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this content. Also, check out my Twitch in the description for updates on Death Stranding. And I also will be having a Death Stranding game giveaway closer to, well, obviously on the release date. But, I will provide more information closer to that day.